India, one of the worst national teams in the world, and for good reason. This country's absolute shit. Well, you're probably wondering, why are they so bad? After all, they have 1.3 billion people living there, and they suck. Yep, this is why. Cricket, or what? That's what I'm gonna assume, because they are not very good at this sport. But I mean, hey, look at these guys. They're having an absolute blast. That's besides the point, though. Welcome to the Dynasty.
Zooming in on Calcutta, India.
The new manager.
We will be taking over East Bengal FC, and if that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. So how this is going to work is we're moving East Bengal to the English League 2, and in case you didn't know, that's the lowest league you can play in FIFA at the English level. Now let's meet the starters, starting off with Clayton Silva. He's a 67 overall striker from Brazil, and he's pretty much going to be the golden boy of, for the time being, of East Bengal FC. Now welcome on in Spain's Ivan Gonzalez, as he's a center back and will be commanding the back line for us this year. And now the rest of the players. Yeah, that's what we're working with. But Alejandro Iragorri is going to be taking over East Bengal FC. He's getting rid of Santos Laguna. And wow, just like that, we already have breaking news from the club. Apparently, there's 3 new signings. Starting off with 77 overall goalkeeper Carlos Acevedo from Santos Laguna. Already huge stuff. And we have Akram Afif, 76 overall from Qatar, and he's going to be our best attacker for the time being. And then we have our best player, Luis Chavez, on the World Cup team, and somehow we've managed to convince him to drop down all the way to League 2. Man, I want to make what he's making. But this is our starting lineup for Game 1, and that Game 1 is going to come against no other than Crawley Town. Now, if you're an East Bengal supporter, I wonder what you're thinking right now, because this is your club's first game in an actual league, I guess you could say, because India is safe to say there's not very much talent, but we already get the scoring started. East Bengal gets us started with Luis Chavez. First goal of the 2023 campaign, and that goes for East Bengal. Luis Chavez, obviously our best player, and we're already back on the attack. Clayton Silva hurt, but he's still going through it to Sam Oda-Hardy, and he gets it. Sam Oda-Hardy was one of those ones that we didn't really mention because, well, he sucks. We simmed the rest of that game, and it ended up being 4-1. Just an absolute ass whooping. But we go on to Leyton Orient, and this is where things started to get a little bit rough for us. I mean, we're just making mistake after mistake. Luckily, we have a brick wall back there, but at some point, that's going to run out, and Leyton Orient gets the scoring started this time. Down 1-0, but we have Akram Afif, the Qatari. He's our savior. I mean, that's his second goal of the year. We didn't catch the first one because we simmed, but that goes in the stat sheet. But Leyton Orient off a header. Oh, my God, this is a little bit embarrassing. East Bengal fans were expecting some crazy stuff after the first game, and wow, right when I'm speaking, they score. It's 2-2 East Bengal in the 76th minute. It's looking to be a draw, folks. Then we have Clayton Silva on the attack, and this is our chance, and no, we can't get it done, but apparently we're in the 89th minute now, and we finally get one, and wow, East Bengal wins another match just like that. But hey, let's take a look at our youth academy after this victory. Marcos Cruz, he's an absolute monster, and he's looking to be the future of the East Bengal roster. And Jonathan Brunner from Switzerland, midfielder, we're going to put him in the lineup now. Well, not put him in the lineup now, but that's the rumor, because breaking news, Jordan Oda-Hardy has been arrested for home invasion, and apparently we're hearing now East Bengal has let him go. Now we're going to be starting Jonathan Brunner, our young guy. Hopefully he can develop, but we're going to go into the game against Walsall, and I mean, that's 1-0. We're not starting off too hot. And they're on the attack again, and that's 2-0. This is and that's 3-0. This is, yeah, I think we can count this one as a loss. That's 4-0. And East Bengal, the struggles right now after Jordan O'Hardy's arrest, it's not looking good. Oh my God, that's 6-0. We are going to get run off the pitch, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're down now 8-0, and we just, the game finished at 11-1. No need to talk more about that. But now we go against Stockport. We get it started 1-0. Maybe Jordan O'Hardy's arrest didn't have that big of a dividend, but okay, never mind. Stockport 1-1 now. They equalize it, and I mean, now you're starting to think, was Jordan O'Hardy really this important to the team? Because the team can't seem to get anything going without him. I don't know if it's a mental thing, but it's something, because this is 3-1, and we are just getting our asses handed to us. That's 3-1. Now off the corner, that's a header, and that didn't go in with a clearance. Wow. We actually get a stop. Our defense holds up, but obviously too good to be true. They get the ball back. They cross one in, and that's a goal. Stockport 4, East Bengal 1, and never mind. Stockport 4, East Bengal 2. Akram Afif, I mean, he's having a pretty solid season so far. And I mean, Stockport goes in again, and everybody's just getting goal after goal whenever they want to. East Bengal's defense, or I mean offense, they can't even get any good chances either. This whole team is just absolutely in shambles, and the clock ticks, the clock ends. East Bengal loses. But here's the table. We're still on top, but I mean, things are going downhill really fast for East Bengal as Jordan O'Hardy's arrest is meaningful. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace.